You know, Paul, he said in his letters that he was trying to impart the mystery of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus said in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Well, it is the truth, Jesus said in John 8:31 through 36, that makes us free from sin. It makes us sons, makes us the offspring of God. You know, to know him is eternal life. I mean, this is what Jesus said in John 17:3, and this is life eternal, that they might know you, the one true God, and Jesus, whom he sent. Just as by the law we knew sin, and the law held us prisoners to sin, Paul tries to describe this in Romans chapter 7, and again in Galatians chapter 3. And 1 Corinthians 15:56, he says, the sting of death is sin, but the strength of sin is the law. Well, by the law is the knowledge of sin. We're talking about discernment here. We're not talking about head knowledge. We're talking about to know sin. That's what he's saying in Romans 7. I had not known sin but by the commandment, or sin by the commandment might become exceedingly sinful. And he's trying to impart the mystery of the gospel, because in chapter 6, he who is dead is freed from sin. In verse 14, he says, sin shall no longer have dominion over you, for you're not under the law, but under God's unmerited favor, God's grace. In verse 18, having been made freed from sin, we become the slaves of righteousness. I mean, but people want to keep on calling themselves sinners. I mean, you ain't going to enter in by your own righteousness, and that's what people are doing. Paul describes his own righteousness, which is the righteousness of the law. He says, that I might be found in him, Philippians chapter 3, in that day, not having mine own righteousness, which is according to the law, but the righteousness of God, which is through the faith of Jesus Christ. Because it is in Jesus, in water baptism, we're made new creatures. 2 Corinthians 5, verses 16 through 18 describes that. We're God's workmanship created in Christ